Oh, Brett Keane, you silly little manatee, fuck you. I just watched your new video, Brett. It was called You're Being Scammed. And I saw your thumbnail as a big picture of a stamp that says scammed. And I knew immediately, not only because your channel is like 95% drunken peasants or amazing atheists related, I knew that it was, it was related to that because you just love to push this silly, like, non-believable narrative that, like, TJ is this horrible scam artist. Um, anyway, I watched your video. I didn't watch all of it. I watched a good majority of it. I stopped because you started repeating some of your same points. And I wanted to respond to it because the comments were disabled because you are a butthurt little crybaby who doesn't want to, have any dissenting opinion on your videos. You try to say that the drunken peasants are ripping off your content. They're stealing your work by playing it on their show. And Brett, I don't know why I have to explain this to you. I honestly believe that you know that what you're saying in this video is complete and utterly horseshit. Because there's been so much news going on in the past year about, like, fair use on YouTube. Like, companies taking down videos for copyright reasons. I remember back, like, probably last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, Nintendo got into a lot of hot water for taking down content. So fair use has been something that's been kind of floating around in the YouTube zeitgeist that I think at this point most people know about it and how it works. The same with transformative content. And that is what the Drunken Peasants Brett Keane content is, Brett. It is transformative content. You say in your video that they play your video wholesale and that, they just make a bunch of coughing sounds and, burping and farting noises. That's not true. Now, they probably do make those sounds from time to time, but what they do, Brett, when they play your videos, and they don't even play your whole video most of the time because they seem to have a very, low attention span. And I don't actually think they have a low attention span. I think it's because it's a show and they have videos lined up and they want to get to the videos. And when you sit here and make like an 8 or 10 minute video, they don't want to sit through and watch the whole thing. And I don't think that's wholly unreasonable because they do that to everyone, not just you. But Brett, when they play your video, they let it play. When they want to stop and talk, they stop your video, they pause your video, and they respond to what you say. They refute the things that you say. They respond to you. That is transformative content, and that is fair use. They're not stealing your videos, Brett. And you say something that just I'm still debating whether or not if you're really just this fucking stupid or if you're just trying to play dumb. You say, well, they're getting paid when they watch my video situation. I pay their bills when I respond to them. If you don't want them to profit off of your videos, stop making videos about them, Brett. It's as simple as that. Just get off of YouTube. or not even get off of YouTube, just stop fucking responding to them. You realize if you feel like you're being attacked by them, you are the reason that they're doing it. Because you constantly make these videos about them. Like 95% of your fucking channel is made up of videos that is talking about the drunken peasants and TJ. And, talking about how fucking horrible they are. If you want it to stop and you don't want them to... If you don't want to pay their bills by responding to your video situations, then don't fucking make them, Brett. It's that simple. So yeah, Brett, you're a liar. You're duplicitous. You're a manatee. Yeah, like, who are you trying to convince? Like, because everyone knows about this shit. Everyone knows about transformative content. And deep down, what the fuck that, that they're under fair use. So who the fuck are you trying to convince, Brett?